Aaron Rodgers, the accomplished NFL quarterback known for his exceptional skills on the field and his often enigmatic approach to life off it, has long maintained a high level of privacy regarding his personal relationships. This deliberate choice to shield his romantic life from public scrutiny has only heightened curiosity among fans, media outlets, and observers alike. Recently, a pair of popular sports podcasters made headlines by announcing that they believe they have successfully pieced together the identity of Rodgers' wife, whom he has referred to as Brittani in limited public mentions. The podcasters, hosts of a show focused on sports gossip and analysis, expressed a high degree of confidence in their findings during a recent episode. They stated that they are pretty positive and pretty sure they have located the woman in question, basing their conclusions on a series of subtle hints that Rodgers himself has dropped over time, particularly regarding family connections such as sisters-in-law. The key to their deduction revolved around comments Rodgers made about a close friend and specific family details. One of Rodgers' longtime friends is a rapper named Mike, who has publicly shared that he is married to a woman called Kristy. According to the podcaster's breakdown, Kristy is reportedly the sister of Rodgers' wife, making the two women siblings. Furthermore, there is a 20-year-old sister-in-law in the mix named Mia, who has been described in Rodgers' own words as a particularly sharp and influential figure within the family dynamic. The podcasters emphasized that these details appear to align with real individuals they have identified through cross-referencing public information and Rodgers' scattered remarks. They stressed, however, that their goal is not to expose or dox anyone who clearly prefers to remain out of the spotlight. They acknowledged the possibility that Brittani has no desire for public attention and that revealing her identity could invade her privacy unnecessarily. The hosts went further in analyzing Rodgers' behavior, suggesting that he has intentionally left a trail of breadcrumbs for the curious to follow. By sharing just enough information, such as the name Mia or details about his friend's marriage, he creates intrigue without fully confirming anything. This approach, they argued, allows him to maintain control over the narrative while positioning himself to criticize the media if anyone digs too deeply. They described it as a calculated move. Rodgers provides hints that spark speculation, then reacts with frustration or indignation when people connect the dots, using it as evidence to support his long-standing complaints about invasive journalism and public overreach. One host called him a contrarian enigma, highlighting how his actions often seem designed to provoke while simultaneously protecting his boundaries. Rodgers has not issued any direct response to inquiries about these claims. His reluctance to engage on the topic fits a pattern established over the past couple of years. His public comments about his relationship began modestly in late 2024, when he appeared on a sports talk show and casually revealed that he was dating someone new. He described the experience of being in love as profoundly positive, calling it a good feeling in a lighthearted exchange with the host and co-hosts. This marked a shift from his previous high-profile relationships, which had often played out in the tabloids and social media spheres. Fans began noticing subtle signs of a deeper commitment in the following months. In mid-2025, sharp-eyed observers spotted what appeared to be a wedding ring on Rodgers' finger during public appearances or games. He later confirmed the marriage in a straightforward manner, stating that he and his wife had tied the knot a couple of months earlier. He offered no further specifics about the ceremony, the location, or the circumstances, reinforcing his commitment to keeping the details private. When pressed or when speculation intensified, Rodgers expressed strong disapproval of the public's fixation on his partner's identity. He described the interest as sick, and pointed out that his earlier relationships, with well-known figures in entertainment and sports, had ultimately not lasted, partly due to the pressures of fame and scrutiny. Rodgers has repeatedly emphasized that his current wife is someone who values her anonymity above all else. She did not choose a life in the public eye, he explained, and has no interest in becoming a celebrity by association. This stands in stark contrast to some of his past partners, who were already established in Hollywood or media circles. In a particularly heartfelt moment during a summer 2025 interview, Rodgers spoke warmly about the transformative impact of meeting the right person. He said that when you find someone who offers unconditional love and support behind the scenes, it changes everything in an instant. He described having an incredible wife, who provides stability and serves as a rock, enabling him to face any challenge with greater confidence. The presence of such a supportive partner at home, he noted, makes him feel capable of achieving anything. Despite these affectionate tributes, speculation has persisted, sometimes veering into the absurd. Social media users have floated theories ranging from the plausible to the outlandish, including suggestions that Brittani might not even be a real person or that certain details, like the sister-in-law named Mia, could be clever misdirections or inside jokes. One former NBA player even joked publicly that Rodgers might have married an AI chatbot, a tongue-in-cheek comment that gained traction online and added to the layers of mystery surrounding the situation. Through it all, Rodgers has stayed largely silent on the specifics, allowing the rumors to swirl while continuing to focus on his professional life and occasional cryptic personal insights. The podcaster's recent claims represent the latest chapter in this ongoing saga of intrigue. By connecting the dots from Rodgers' own words, about Mia being the brains in the family, who offered advice on his contract negotiations, or about his friend's marriage, they believe they have arrived at a credible identification. Yet they caution against aggressive pursuit, recognizing the delicate balance between public curiosity and personal privacy. Whether Rodgers will ever fully address these findings remains uncertain, but the episode underscores his unique ability to captivate attention even when he is trying to deflect it. His story continues to blend athletic excellence with personal enigma, keeping fans and observers guessing about the woman who has become such a quiet but significant part of his world.